Good morning, welcome to Pecan Corner. I'm Tina, and today we're making a high potassium Gatorade substitute. When Paul first came home from the hospital, and ever since, but when he first came home, he had to take a water pill, and so the doctors prescribed him a potassium supplement to take every day, which is essential to not run out of potassium if you're taking diuretic. But those pills made him sick, and he just couldn't keep them down. And so we came up with a way for him to not take the pills by him drinking Gatorade, only Gatorade, all day, every day. No, not tea or anything else, but only Gatorade to keep those up. Well, when we started looking at more natural products, he found some recipes for electrolyte substitutes, Gatorade substitutes, that actually meet his needs better and are purely natural. The one that I'm making today is super good. Don't stop taking your potassium just out of the blue. Talk to your doctor before you do this, or to your healthcare professional, they call it, whether it's a physician's assistant or your nurse practitioner, or even your RN, or your pharmacist who handle your medicines, because you don't want to end up sick over something. However, if possible, this works for Paul, and it might work for you. I canned a bunch of blackberry juice. Last year there were wonderful fresh blackberries at a little farm out near us, and so I gathered them up and canned them. And so I have this blackberry juice. Blackberry juice, 1 cup of blackberry juice has 700 milligrams of potassium. And that is 15% of the minimum daily requirement. The supplement that Paul was taking was 20 MEQ, which is 1,500 milligrams of potassium in a time-release format. So this blackberry juice, a cup of that is half of the amount that his supplement had, and of course spread out over a day. Blackberry juice also has 27% of the foliate, which is vitamin B9, 36% of your vitamin K. Vitamin K is essential to process calcium in your body, and most people don't get enough of it. It's available in greens, but it's fat soluble, not water soluble, so unless you're eating it with fats, you're not necessarily getting all the vitamin K that you would need. But it's and plus 100%, of course, of your vitamin C in this blackberry juice. Coconut water is a natural, just on its own, is a natural electrolyte replacement for which is actually better than these other products as well. This coconut water, an 8-ounce serving of it, has 460 milligrams of potassium in it. There again, it's got 9% of your daily calcium, 6% of magnesium. Blackberry juice also has a good strong amount of magnesium in it as well. So just these two. We had some more elaborate ones that I was doing in the summer, and when watermelon season comes back, I'll make up the watermelon report for you so you can see it. But Paul's enjoying these, and it's good for him, and it's all natural, so he's not getting a bunch of chemicals in there except the naturally occurring ones. So I'm using a pint of blackberry juice. I put them in these. I've been saving my apple juice bottles for these, because it helps me shake them up during the day. If I put it all in a pitcher, then I have to stir it. This way I can just shake it up. And a liter of the coconut water. Now you would not want to take this if you have some kind of a problem where you have to limit the potassium that you get. This would be a dangerous situation. This thing would. And now I'm going to fill this bottle the rest of the way with water. And it's going to be tap water, but it's out of the cold water faucet. Only out of the cold water faucet, that way you don't have to worry about leaching out anything out of the hot water side. Okay, and that's it. Just shake it up. And pour up a glass. And it's naturally, Paul likes his beverages a little on the tart side. It's just naturally pleasant. Doesn't need any added sugar or anything. So, so we've relegated Gatorade powder to our preps. So anyway, I hope this will help. And if you enjoy it, please give us a thumbs up. All right, thanks for coming by my kitchen.